Welcome to another edition of Healthier, Happier You. I'm Al Levine, the Talking Machine. I'm here with my co-host and founder, Bethany Montecalvo. It's a beautiful day in the city. It's going to hit 59 degrees. I brought out my nice pink polo for this weather.
I love it.
And thanks for wearing the basic black.
That's how I roll.
Is it? Okay, well that's good. Hey, with this weather, I wanted to start out right off the bat. You know I drink green tea all the time, and I actually got a cold a couple weeks ago. And friends of mine had got all this sickness, and it lasted 2, 3, 4 weeks. Mine was about 6, 7 days. That was it. And I was using all of my colloidal silver, turmeric. I actually put lemon juice, Himalayan salt, and Lungching 4th grade. So I'll take my traditional sip.
Gotta take your sip. It's a popular sip.
And I'll let you take over with a couple tips and things that you may want to bring up.
So let's get into the nitty-gritty here, guys. I want to talk about teas. And yes, tea is amazing for you and it's very healthy. But what type of tea is best for you? Let's chat about that. There is organic tea and there's non-organic tea. And I know we posted something on the site and one of the viewers said, hey, well, I want to know about fluoride. So I kind of wanted to cover both of those today. As far as teas that you should stay away from, I have a few up here that we could go over. Celestial Seasoning, Bad News Bears, Tazo, Tivana, Republic of Tea, Yogi, Tea Forte, and Trader Joe's.
No way.
Trader dang Joe's. You know?
I was tempted to buy that because I go to Trader Joe's all the time.
Well, because there are really good products there, but we also have to look at the ingredients too. So these are some of the ones that you generally want to absolutely stay away from. And this is the thing, teas that are non-organic, most of them are not even washed before they're dried. Thus, the non-organic teas contain pesticides and major residue, which is not good. Some brands, even the ones that claim to be organic and pesticide-free, can also contain pesticides and known carcinogens. Yeah. So, I mean, it's the safest to go loose, but if you can't, really look on the back of the ingredients because there's soy lectin. Who would have thought there was soy lectin in tea? That ticks me off a little bit just because, like, we can't really trust. We have to be a smart consumer with things like that.
Great point.
Yeah, and Lipton has some soy lectin and artificial coloring in it, which blows my mind. Blows my mind. And then you said you shared a video. Tell them about the video.
Yeah, it just come out. Somebody shared one with me because I'm always saying on my loose leaf green tea weather report, which is becoming popular.
It is. You're a popular guy.
Thank you very much. Well, this lady, I won't mention her name. I don't know if she wanted me to. But she sent it to me, and it's a short little video, and it's Lipton bagged green tea.
Yeah.
It's a sort of gross, so if you don't like to hear about worms, I'm going to tell you there's worms in the bagged tea with Lipton.
Yeah.
So who needs to get a surprise like that? It's bad enough that it's scrapings off the
and
floor.
you paid for the surprise.
Yes.
You know?
Exactly.
Which
to
is
hurt
crazy.
yourself.
Exactly.
Continue. This is great, powerful stuff.
Here we go. So with the non-organic teas, the cheaper blends contain enough fluoride to put people under the risk of many illnesses, such as bone, tooth, kidney, and even cancer. Which is funny because the people pro to fluoride were like, it's great for your teeth. Growing up, what do we hear? We want fluoride. It's good for you. Put it in your water. It's great. I am someone that is against that because what I put on my body, I want to choose. I don't want someone to put that in my water, a chemical in there.
Can I scare you 1 minute on fluoride?
Go for it.
After I got a little older with many cavities, because I thought you were supposed to put sugar in Frosted Flake. And it was like syrup. So I had cavities from a very young age.
Yeah.
And, you know, it just worked out that way. Sure, and as I started reading, I found out that there's a company called Alcoa, that the residue of aluminum is fluoride. And they put it in the water because back in the 40s they said to do it because there are traces of fluoride in tea.
Yeah.
But you know fluoride's a poison and it's also a rat poison. Hopefully I didn't steal your thunder.
No, it's wonderful that we're going into that. It's actually wonderful. That's an awesome
But I had to do, you know, This isn't totally scripted today, but we have so much information we want you to
packing
know.
it. Yeah, which is awesome story. It's so funny because my next fact was some brands of cheap tea contain nearly 7 parts per million, and the legal allowed is 4. So that's, guys, it's not okay. It's quite scary that fluoride gets into our bones and accumulates into our body over time.
And one
Not
more
good.
tip, I don't know if you know this one. It's one of the few things that can get past your brain barrier. Only very small molecules can do that.
Yeah.
So fluoride can actually pick up other things that are
Didn't know
bad
that.
for you. So you do have to watch. It's even scarier than you thought. Because I am geekish on some of this stuff. Because
No,
once you
it's
start
awesome.
digging into it, look at how dangerous this is.
Yeah.
So we're wondering why there's epidemics of cancer, other health, even Alzheimer's. There's hints that that can cause that.
Dementia, you're correct.
Right. So,
You're
I mean,
correct.
I'm well studied on it. So
Yeah.
you got me fired up today. I got to drink some more tea.
Take a drink of tea. Okay, so let's look at the pro. People are for fluoride. What do they say? Experts say that after 7 decades of evidence, major health organizations agree that fluoride water protects your teeth without posing risk form in any risk. Okay? Okay? This would be us. The community of water causes a huge range of health problems. Bone cancer, dementia, even some say their water with fluoride does not reduce tooth decay in the argue, which is interesting because the people that pro just said it does.
Yes.
But this is like an unethical thing. Tell me if you agree.
Okay.
Putting fluoride in our water, it's almost looking from like a lawyer. Let's get in lawyer mode
Okay.
here.
All right.
It's a standard practice for all medication, and that one of the key reasons why most Western European ruled against fluoride. With the fluoride, we're allowing governments to do whole communities, forcing them to take a chemical, which is considered a chemical medicine, without a doctor's individual, like without their consent. So it's basically saying, you don't have freedom of choice. We're putting it in regardless of what you think. So that's something that to me is like kind of unethical. I don't agree with it. And just put it this way, does a voter have the right to require that their neighbors ingest certain medication against their own will? No, you can't tell me, what I can have my
You
body
should
and
be
vice
able
versa.
to. I agree.
Yeah,
I'm
so
with you on this
it
one.
should not be a controlled dose. And if you're an athlete or you have someone with, diabetes, whatever,
Sure.
we drink different amounts of water. So how can you put that in the water? That's the thing that really kind of irks me a little
Well, I agree. And then with dental care improving,
bit. Yeah.
some countries have never had fluoride, and their teeth are even
True.
healthier. And
True.
now even cities in the United States, some of them even are getting away from it. And it's hard because all the corporations that put this into the water,
Yeah.
so
yeah.
it's a battle. But there are some communities that have voted no more fluoride, even though the government said you have to put fluoride in your water.
Yeah, even Europe. Isn't it funny? Europe, I love you, Europe, because they ban everything that's bad. They generally want wealth
Right.
and health with their people, which is interesting. So my question is, how does fluoride get in our teas? Interesting, right?
Yeah.
So the plant accumulates fluoride as it grows, but that means the old leaves contain the most fluoride. So when you buy cheaper quantities of tea, you have more fluoride that's in there because the younger leaves, the loose teas, they're clean. They don't have that in there. Additionally, cheaper brands contain more fluoride. But it's funny, I Googled this on Amazon. For
Yeah.
100 tea bags of Lipton comes to $6 something. Now, I'm sure that's a deal if people are used to buying this, but you're paying $6 for cancer-causing carcinogens
Got it.
with zero health benefits, which kind of is super irritating to me.
Yes.
So in closing, with all this, people say, well, what do I do? What kind of tea do I
Sure.
drink? The best tea to drink, guys, is loose tea. And I know it's aggravating because if you're going to a restaurant, most of them carry Lipton or twining.
Yeah, twining.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but this
been
is the
around a
thing.
couple hundred years,
Yeah.
yes.
So it's not safe. It's not good. You're paying for that to be put in your body. Yes, we'll take a little bit more effort. If you have to buy one that you want to take, because I take mine into the restaurants,
Sure.
stick with white green tea because it has the least amount of fluoride and take it in. They're not going to charge you for a hot cup of water. They can't, and stick with that. And that's the safest.
Great tip.
But if you have to choose, you choose an organic, non-GMO, certified tea. And a couple brands are Traditional Medicine. They're really good. Reishi tea. And make sure it's loose leaf. Check the ingredients on the back, guys. Make sure there's no added color, dyes, fragrance, soy, cornstarch, anything. There's a lot of things that are unsafe there too. And also make sure when you're buying the packages that it's safe. You don't want to buy it in plastic. You don't want to buy it in things of that nature. You want to have it tin, or you want it to have it glass, something with substance, so it doesn't contain any other chemicals when, you know, it's
or it
being
doesn't
shipped.
absorb
Or
it.
exactly, right. Exactly. So you only buy the brands that you trust. And I just say, be wise, use wisdom, check on the back of the box.
I agree with you, and support your local tea shops that have loose leaf green
Absolutely.
tea. And they get shipments in regularly.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, I agree with that.
And I drink it, go to my people at Nicholas Coffee and
Yeah.
Tea in
Yeah.
Market Square, and the peanuts are great. But I wanted to bring up one more thing. With all this talk about tea, because people are trying
Yeah.
to drink green tea, and
True.
I'm obsessed with the loose leaf. You know, I do it. And the white tea is one of the best because that's the buds of the plant. So I'm glad you brought that up. That was some powerful information there. And these have been
you.
studied for years.
Yeah.
And the one thing I want to go off subject with the green tea is that bottle. Tell them about that bottle because
Yes.
it's gaining popularity.
Yes.
Bethany's
yes.
bottle, they call it.
I know. Thank you for the kind gentleman that said he liked my bottle. This is actually vacuum sealed. So when you push it down, you kind of have to push it and it seals it. So if you are drinking alkaline water, all the molecules are keeping in there. This is titanium steel. I've had this for years. I dropped this on set. Like you can't see, but there's like dents in it. I love it. The temperature that you put it in, it stays for a good 24 hours. It's never going to
Nice.
change, which is pretty cool.
I didn't realize it was such high tech. I just thought it was
is.
cute.
I know, it's more than cute. It serves a purpose and it's cute too. So if you guys do like these, you can contact me. You could contact me on Facebook, which is Bethany Montecalvo, or you can go to my business page, which is Go Organic Bethany Montecalvo. And I could be reached at 724-328-2211, or my email is goorganicbam, B-A-M, @gmail.com.
Well, thanks, Bethany. This was a great first half of our show.
Yeah.
We got an exciting second half. It's never been seen on TV
I know.
and on
Excited.
BPTV.
Yeah.
Just tell them a little thing about what's
Yeah.
going to happen in the next segment.
Yeah, so what you're going to see is my friend Kara. She is so good at this, but she is so good at teaching children, basically toddlers, that it's hard to kind of hold their attention.
Right.
Teach them how to learning, how to respect, how to listen, how to focus just with karate. And her business is called Kinder Care, and she is exploding, and we are so proud of her. So we're excited to see it.
Stay tuned when we come back.
Yeah.
I can't wait.
I've shown an interest in making home movies. Me and some buddies would just grab a camera and you just start making these videos, and then you realize at some point that this isn't just a hobby anymore, it's something that you actually want to pursue, and there's this great facility right down the road, BPTV. A lot of people will try to do these productions on their own, and one of the things they don't have is the equipment, you know, but right here is everything that you need is in one nice little bundle. There's lights, cameras, reflectors, dollies, all kinds of little knickknacks, like anything that you'd want to use that you would need for a production, you have it right here, like it's all right here. You can make your own feature movie just with the stuff from this studio. Come meet Dave Cable, let him show you around, and I think you'll realize that this is something that you could fall into regardless of your level of expertise, whether you're a beginner or even if you're a more advanced learner. There's something here for everyone, and I feel that you just need to come through and just be a part of the experience and just watch and learn, and you know, let Dave be your guide.
Hi Hi there. Today we're going to meet my good friend Kara. She's the owner of Kinder Karate, and she's going to give us a nice demonstration with the kiddos on what her business is all about.
We're here with Bethany's friend.
I would like to introduce my really very good friend Kara that we've known for, I don't know, how long have we known each other for?
Oh, about 8 or 9 years now.
8 or 9 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, so thankful. She actually helped me before my business was started, helped me with my business. But you could take it away and ask your good questions.
I will try my best right now. Can you tell us your name?
My name is Kara Cherniak.
Okay. And when did you start this school with the 3 to 6 year olds?
My Kinder Karate program started in 2012.
So it's recent. Now, how long have you been in this field teaching people and kids?
I started in the martial arts personally in 1994 and started teaching in 1996, so 20-year anniversary.
Okay. Now, this isn't, you don't just have one school. We talked and you said you had 4 different schools. Could you tell us the locations?
Currently, I have a location in McKeesport, Liberty Borough. I have a location in Pleasant Hills, Bethel Park, and April 4th, we're opening up Bell Vernon, Rostrader.
Well, congratulations. That's great. And how did you start with this concept? Did you have a couple kids come in or people were asking about it? How did that come about?
Well, we kept getting more and more calls for younger kids, and at the time, the earliest we took them was at 6. And so I just knew that I could do something with that age group. And so I started for a whole year. I had 3 kids that were actually siblings of some other kids I had. And with their parents' permission, I worked with them for a year, found what worked, what didn't, how long we should work, and all those
So
kinds of things.
you have a plan that you follow.
Yes, everything is laid out from the warm-up to the drill to the game, every single day.
And just like my plan, we're trying to find out what age group this is.
It's from age 3 to 6, and then when they turn 7, we have a transition where they can transition to our older classes in our locations in Pleasant Hills and Liberty Borough.
No, that's great. So would they go in the same location once they start and go through each school that they would have?
Not right now. Currently, we have locations for older kids in Liberty Borough and Pleasant Hills. We will have a plan for building up Bell Vernon, but
Okay, but you're growing this is what I'm getting at. Now, you started with 3 kids. What happened the next year and the next year and then this year?
I started with 3 kids. By my second year, I had 25. By my third year, I had 55, and we just hit the 80 mark. And after Bell Vernon opens, I'm expecting over 100.
That is fantastic. Well, I'm glad we could have you on Healthier, Happier You today. It's nice to meet another one of Bethany's nice friends, and we're going to have that performance and demonstration starting right now.
All right, buddy. Tell me your name
Gavin,
and your last name.
Dorchak,
And how old are you, Gavin?
5.
Thank you so much, Gavin. You could go right back in line. All right, next, come on up. Tell me your name, buddy.
Zach, Chloe,
What's your last name?
Wilkinson,
And how old are you?
5.5.
Oh, 5.5. Thanks, buddy. You can go right back in line. Thank you. Hi.
Hi.
Tell me your name.
Kai,
Your last name.
Decker,
And how old are you?
5.
5. Awesome. Thank you. You can go right back in line. Come on up. Hi there. Tell me your name
Christopher,
and your last name.
Powell,
And how old are you?
5.
5. Thank you so much, Christopher. Hi there. Tell me your name
Zachary,
and your last name.
Zachary Andrew Adams,
Wow, that's a good one. And how old are you?
5.
Thank you so much. Hi there. Tell me your name
Liam,
and your last name.
Milo,
And how old are you?
6.
Thank you so much. Hi there. Tell me your name
Ethan,
and your last name.
Kat,
And how old are you?
6.
Thank you so much. Hi there.
Hi.
Tell me your name.
My name is Emma
Emma, and what's your last name?
Martin,
And how old are you?
6.
Thank you for
You're
naming.
welcome.
Bye. Okay, you can come on up. What's your name, buddy?
Antonio,
And your last name?
Civitello,
And how old are you?
6.
Thank you so much. Awesome.
Fighting stance. Okay, remember which foot is going to come up. The back foot. Everybody tap your back foot for me. Your back foot, that's right. So switch hands. I want everybody on the same feet. Switch, switch Zachary, switch Christopher, switch Antonio. There we go. All right, go back. Switch back. Okay, ready? So 3 steps to the side kick. I want you to follow me. Ready? Lift.
Lift.
Turn.
Turn.
Kick.
Kick.
You're kicking towards me. Question. How should your toes be? Should they be up, sideways, or down? For side kick.
Sideways.
Ethan.
Sideways.
Sideways. That's right. Remember, Ethan, come out here, please.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so very good. When I called Ethan, did you hear what he said to me?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Why did he answer me yes, ma'am? Leo.
That's polite.
It's polite. Did I ask him a question or did I give him a command?
Command.
Command. And what does a command mean? It's when somebody tells you what, Antonio?
To do something.
To do something, right? So if mom or dad or your teacher, if they give you a command, should you ask them a question back?
No.
Should you say, oh, maybe later?
No.
Or I will. Should you say I will?
No.
No. What should you say? One thing.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am, or yes, sir, right? Or if it's mom or dad and they don't want to be called ma'am or so, you can say yes, mom, or yes, dad, right? Okay, hold your hands down, Emma. So, side kick. I want you to do the 3 steps. We're going to look at his toes. I want to see who has super Spider-Man vision and can look at his toes. So, ready, guard up, lift, turn. Now, look at his toes. Do we see, are they sideways or are they up?
Sideways.
Sideways. And do we remember what we call this part of the foot?
Knife edge.
Knife edge. Very good. It is called a knife edge. Thank you, Ethan. Val. Go ahead. All right. So we did the side kick. We did the 3 steps to the side kick. Everybody should be in your fighting stance. Let me see.
Hut.
We're going to switch feet now. Ball. Aqua. All right. Very good. So again, 3 steps to the side kick. Show me one more good side kick. Ready? Lift. Turn.
Kick.
Kick. Straight out towards me, right? One more time.
Lift.
Everybody, feet together now. I want everybody to use this foot, right? So everybody put your guard up. Lift this foot up. Turn the body this way and kick. That's it. Good. Why are we yelling? What is that yell we use called? Kia. Why do we yell? Why do we yell when we kick, Emma?
Because it brings us pressure and more strength to our body.
It gives more strength. It gives more, what's that word? Power.
Power.
It gives us more power. Right. Very good. Okay. So focus on me, right? So if I say eyes on who, how do you answer me? Eyes on me. All right. Ready. So second technique, we want to go over, it's called the center punch. Right? What was the word for punching? Jarugi. Right. Jarugi. And just yesterday, let me see, where's my Pleasant Hill student? Just yesterday, Christopher, I think, and Zachary, we learned the word for center. Some of you may remember. Do you remember mom? Tong. Good job, Ethan. Mom, tong means center. So now when I call this out, I want you to get into a horse stance. Okay, wait till I call it. Ready? Cheer yet? Eyes on me. Choo choo sugi chungi horse stance. All right, now staying in our horse stance. Hands are here. Wait until I call it out. Single center punch. I want everybody to use this hand first. Everybody wave this hand. All right, that's our right hand. Put it back. That's our first hand. Ready? I need somebody to call out. Stay on your spot. Stay on your spot. To call out all 10. Kai, can you count all 10? And we're going to go with Kai, starting with this hand. Every time he calls, we're going to count after him. Ready, Kai? Remember to flip your what? Burger. We have to flip our burger over so it's right here. Leave it out here. Leave it out here, Emma. Keep going, Kai. Do. That's it. Flip the burger. Where's our other hand go? Do we let it hang out here like this?
No.
What do we call that when our hand hangs here like this?
Zombie
arms. Is it Halloween?
No.
So should we have zombie arms?
No.
Pull it back, right? Okay, ready, Kai. He said do. Ready, what's next?
Sit.
No zombie arms. Keep going, Kai. Straight ahead. Keep it there. Keep it there until I call it out. Keep it there. What was the word for punching? Jarugi. What does it mean when I say to return or rest?
Borrow.
Borrow. So borrow our final bow. Shoot. Everybody bow. Okay, I'm going to let Gavin break the board today. We always break the boards in our cycles, right? Everybody has a chance. Not today. We're going to let Gavin do the one today, but we do get to break this, you know, in our cycle, right? At the end of our cycle. So that's coming up. So Gavin, come out here. Gavin, what I want you to do, okay, is I want you to use the front kick. We've been working on the front kick. Can you put your guard up? Can you show me your fighting stance? Krugi Googie. Okay, so which foot do you want to kick with? Which foot? That one, so put that one in the back. Switch. There we go. So you're going to bring it up, it's the side kick. Knee comes up, foot comes straight out, just like that, right? Okay, one chance at this, Gavin. I want you to do it super strong and give me a super loud key up. All right, can you do it? Don't forget the key up. Ready, Gavin? What's my magic word? What does he have to wait for?
Shijak.
Shijak or go. Plain old English, go, right? He has to wait till I say go, till I'm ready. Okay, Gavin, ready? Go. Nice, very good. Good job.
Can I hold a lightsaber?
You're going to hold, no, I'm going to hold the lightsaber. You're going to hold right here, hand straight up, so grab it on here. You're holding for a front kick, okay? So what I want you to do is hold it like this. There we go. All right, so let's make one line here, starting with Kai, right here. Behind Kai, go ahead. Line up, that's it, really quick. Right here. Go ahead. Okay, so what we do in this, I got my lightsaber, right? We're going to do our front kick, and you have to hit the pad. And what do we call that when we pull the foot back?
Restart.
Retreat or retraction, right? Or retraction. So we got to make sure we get it out and in, right? Here we go, Kai, and I want to hear good key ups. Ready? Oh, did I get your toes? Do you still have them? You do? Go ahead and sit it back of the line. Let's see who can get it before I get your toes cut off. Go. There we go. Good job, Zachary. Don't forget my high fives. You guys got to come this way. Oh, you snuck one in. Ready? Let's go, Ethan. Nice, Ethan. Good job. Oh, I got to go faster for you. You're super fast. Ready? Let's go, Emma. That was good. What was missing? A key up. Give me a key up next time. Let's go, Christopher. Nice. Good waiting for it. All right, ready? Good job. Oh, you look behind me. Good job. All right, ready?
Well, we just saw an amazing demonstration in class. You actually did a whole class for us with 9 kids. One young lady was balking at being in there, and I can understand it. I used to be shy. So it was just amazing the control you had and the words that you're teaching them a foreign language, too. So it's amazing. Thanks for being on our show. Any last closing remark you want to make?
I encourage parents, whether your children are already in an activity or not, this is something that stimulates not only their physical, but their emotional, their social. They learn teamwork. It's just a really good activity for your kids. Come give it a try, and we'd love to have you.
What is the best way to get a hold of you?
You can call me at 844-KINDERS, KINDERS, or you can reach me by email at info@kinderkarate.us.
Well, thank you, and I appreciate you being here, Kara.
Thanks for having me.
Bethany, we're going to be closing out the show. We had a lot of great tips early in the show, and I hope people enjoyed our Healthy, Happier You tips today. And thanks for watching us. Make sure you like us on Facebook, Healthier, Happier You. Watch our videos on YouTube, and they'll be posted up on the page in about a week.
Yeah, thank you. And I just want to thank you for being on the show. And mostly what was so intriguing to me was that you were able to get their attention the entire time. That's awesome. That's very commendable. Yeah, so thank you for watching, guys.
Bye-bye.